Being a hearing instrument specialist, I enjoy helping people hear better. Being in this role, I've learned to realize how much a hearing loss impacts their life, how much it impacts their family, what they love to do. So being able to give somebody a tool to be able to hear better and to reconnect with their world and their family and just what they love just makes it just so much better for me as a person to feel that I've helped them along the way.
Honestly, it takes away anything negative. It's what's making me come to work every day. It's just, you've done what you studied to do. And I think I always talk to my staff after when we've had a good or bad experience. And a good experience is it's a longer conversation, it's a warmer conversation. It's just fun knowing that we've helped that person. And sometimes it is very emotional. People will cry when they put hearing aids on. They've waited so long to hear that they forgot what it was like. And those times, even though I'm smiling, sometimes it's hard to hold back the emotion. I mean, they've made themselves very vulnerable. And we've developed rapport over the fitting process. I've become vulnerable as well. I try not to cry. I don't want to cry with them because then I know neither one of us are going to leave the office today. But it makes going home very exciting. And it makes coming to work very easy. There are many. I've got to go back to another child, a different child. And this mother was very young, and she was very overwhelmed with the medical system when they first thought the child might have hearing loss. And she withdrew. She just came back. And she waited till the child was in school. And in school age, the teachers thought there may be something going on. So she had the hearing looked into again. And she was scared. She was very, very scared. And she was threatened by the health. They were going to call in social workers accusing her of not being a good mother. So she was not comfortable coming in to see me. She came from a different city, came down to see me. And after a couple times, we had the conversation that your child does need hearing aids. So that was very emotional. That was hard. And then we fit the child with hearing aids. Well, that mother was just overwhelmed. She was so excited. She was emotional because she thought maybe I should have looked into this earlier, but she was so excited seeing her daughter it was almost like the daughter relaxed, just heard better, was engaged more, responded quicker, and it was very, very exciting for the mother. And so that was probably one of the ones where you just sit there and you say, that's why I do it. That's why we do the counseling. So hearing loss is quite unique, and it's very different for everybody. And for their experience, hearing loss usually impacts more than just the individual. Usually there's been a lot going on before they come here. So it's very important for us to get to know where that individual's from and those around them. So if they can come with a family member, a spouse, a friend, then we can work together and really find out where the struggles are and where we want to try to get them to be.
I think the most memorable experience I've had with fitting somebody with hearing aids was this middle-aged lady who was in her 40s, who for some reason hadn't had the opportunity to have hearing aids most of her life, despite having had a hearing loss. I was going through the appointment, as I usually do, and we put hearing aids on, and then she got really, really quiet. So I thought things weren't progressing as well as I had hoped. And then she proceeded to have tears in her eyes. And then she just got really joyful. It was joyful tears. And it was because she hadn't heard in a really long time. So having the opportunity to have hearing aids really changed her life even in that second. So moments like that really make my job a lot easier because I can see how much of an impact I can have on somebody's life.